There was actually a bird stuck in here the other day, and it made me think of people, yes. So there's one section, I guess, that wasn't screened off, and the bird got in, and it was like flying around like a crazy. So I opened the door and tried to help it get out. With the door wide open, it just kept running into walls, and all I could think is, man, I know some people like this. The door to freedom is wide open, and you still just keep running into the wall.
So say back again what you were saying earlier, the first session you were feeling.
Oh yeah, the first session. Well, I meditated for the whole session because I thought that would probably be, that felt right to me. And honestly, after the session, I never felt that peaceful, like whole body. It was crazy. I don't know, it was like meditation times 100. It was like, it was incredible actually, yeah.
Side. Literally drop it on your head. Apologize for that. Just making sure you're alert.
Yep.
Heart. Just trying to think in my head. Very different level of pulsors. You have to have some of them goes on top, some of them goes underneath. Depending on their strengths. And that's cool that you had that experience.
Yeah, at first I wasn't really sure what to expect, but I'm a very open-minded person, so it's like, well, we'll do it and see what happens. And like the experience that I had was way more than I could have ever anticipated, for sure.
So you weren't expecting that?
No, I was not expecting to feel that good after. Like,
nice a little bit?
I was really impressed. Yeah.
Was that your first energy session ever?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, other than just like, I meditate regularly, like I meditate 3 times a day.
Oh wow, nice.
Yeah, it's a...
short meditation.
Yeah, sometimes they're long, it depends on my needs, right? But I feel like, especially now that I'm not taking medication anymore, the meditation is kind of the medication replacement.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, yeah.
Your belly button? Some lady sometime I was, where's your belly button? Right here! just point it to me. It's just so funny.
That's funny.
Some people are very comfortable with me.
Yeah, I'm excited to see, like, adding this into now having a more holistic approach to my life in general and not being on medication anymore, like how it affects me. Yeah.
Yeah, more and more people are starting to try to change, like especially the younger generation. They've seen, like, yes, medication sometimes does have its place, obviously.
Yeah.
But it's not always the only or the best solution.
That's right, yeah.
And they're trying to stay away from side effects or future problems it can create, or there's a lot of stuff, right?
I think medication is good, and there are people who need to take it, and there was a time in my life when I needed it, but I think it should be a temporary thing,
Yeah.
Yeah. Lifestyle changes are a permanent solution, I guess.
Yeah, let's do this. So this is a first for me to actually do a pulsar session outside. We're going to ground ourselves. I'm going to put this just underneath your glutes. Not poking your spine.
Nope, perfect.
Good. Yes, I'll put myself bare feet and literally be grounded. This is going to be my first time doing it that way.
That's exciting.
We'll see what kind of experience we're going to get with this. All right. I didn't tell you, but I should probably, that tonight you shouldn't climb.
Oh yes, I knew that.
Okay.
Yeah. I did my session this morning.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Yeah, so for the viewers, obviously you can see that her and her husband are both rock climbers. And we try to keep up.
You guys do a pretty good job of keeping up. I think we're pretty on par with each other.
It's a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun.
Definitely a good workout.
Yes.
All right. So the pulsar you have on you today, I should probably tell you that stuff a little bit so you know what's going on. Is we have the Ultima Theta, the Delta, and the Thunderbolt. So it's 3 different type of vibration. So the Theta is a brainwave vibration. When you go to sleep, you'll go into the Delta mode. That's when you start dreaming. And so it's a relaxing, real calm mind. So it helps to repair damaged cells, and it also helps to release memory at a cellular level.
Oh, cool.
So it helps with past trauma, different things like that.
Okay.
And you have the Delta, which is another memory vibration, but that one helps mostly to release emotions.
Okay.
And then you got the Thunderbolt, which is the lower part of the body, to work on the neurotransmitters of the nervous system, so to bring communication between the cells so they can communicate properly. I have a feeling we're going to lose it pretty soon. Do you start feeling already something with everything you got on yourself? Or?
Yeah, actually. Like the one on my face mostly, like on my forehead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or it's on your third eye.
Yeah.
What's the feeling that you have? Is it like pressure? Was it pulse? Heat?
At first it was like pressure. It's just like, yeah, kind of like a pressure, I guess.
That's how I feel it too, usually with,
Yeah.
with that specific pulsar. So for the viewers, I do these pulsar sessions in person, sometime at different home. Today we wanted to try a little something different, so that's why we're doing this outside. But most session, I will say, it's about like 80% is pretty much all long distance, mostly because of my customers are from US. Pulsars are more known into the US since that's where it originally from. But yeah, a lot of these sessions are long distance. So calm here in the forest.
Oh, so
I love it.
Peaceful. Very grateful. For
I'm
this
not used to
property.
this.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful, very peaceful place to live.
I will admit, you and Sam are rubbing off on us a lot there.
That's good.
I think Davy likes it because she came from this kind of environment.
Okay. See, I did too, and so I wanted to come back here. I never thought I'd come back, and then just, city experience was not for me. I guess I've never been more at peace in my life than I am living here. It's crazy.
The body's made to be in nature.
Mm-hmm.
We vibrate with the same vibration as the trees, as the air that we have around us, the sun, the earth. Those are all natural vibration for the human body.
Yeah.
Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and 5G, and cell phone, and TVs, and those are not natural for the body.
No, I agree. I feel like living in the city, I was constantly longing for the connection that I have out here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I could see that.
Mm-hmm.
I saw documentation that they were actually saying people that lives in apartment buildings, but like high up in the sky, like 10, 20 story, 30 story, 50 story high, most of those people are on antidepressant.
Wow.
Because they're so far disconnected from Earth. It's too far.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
They're getting zero connection from the ground. Plus all the Wi-Fi network from each neighbors,
Mm-hmm.
all the cell phones, all the computers, the TVs from all the neighbors. It's you're bombarded.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I try to avoid the city as much as possible. It's a huge stressor for me.
It is. You're probably an empath, aren't you?
Yeah, big time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a hard time in huge crowds and stuff. It's something I've been working on, but it's hard. I'm one of those kids who was told they were too sensitive their whole life. You know, now I'm like,
Empaths are, yeah.
yeah, I'm grateful for that, and being a sensitive person is not a negative thing at all.
Exactly. Like, it was the same thing with me. Yeah, that was when you're saying that. It was the same thing with me when I was a kid, because, like you said, we're so sensitive, we can feel everybody, and when you don't know you're an empath, you're going nuts. Your brain is processing your own emotion, your own thoughts, and other people's emotion, and it just gets so overwhelming for the brain. You don't know what's going on, and
constantly living in a state of like fight or flight or overstimulation.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, for a lot of people, this is it's very difficult. But you kind of, for me, because I was lucky with Virginia, my mentor, she when we found out about the pulsors, I was able to protect myself more and try to know more about this. And it's a good too many thoughts at the same time. I was taking that my whole life as a curse.
Yeah.
And I'm realizing more and more now that it's a blessing.
It's a gift.
Because I'm an empath, that's one of the reasons why my success with this business and helping people, but also to protect my body as a temple and to be aware of what my body needs and what my body does not want. Food-wise, relationship-wise, people around me-wise, like...
Yeah.
So when you know those things, you can prevent some big issues in the future, right?
Definitely. Yeah, I think like hypersensitivity is definitely a gift. Not focusing on using it as a gift and not knowing how to use it as a gift makes it feel not like a gift, And when you're a child and people tell you your whole life that it's not good to be sensitive, you kind of you don't get the opportunity to learn that it is a gift and how to use it as a gift.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree. But more and more now, I am 42 now, so these past 5-6 years, I've been noticing more and more how I do see this as a blessing, and I continue to learn how to work with this and how to use this to my advantage, and like literally use this as my advantage.
Yeah.
And following my intuition, not to react on things happening around me, but to be more analyze and follow the gut feeling to do the right decisions for myself.
Yeah, I 100% agree. That's something that like I've been learning over the last year or so. It's just like being non-reactive and being proactive instead, or like, taking the time to think through and process what you're feeling and what you're thinking and what's going on around you enough that you can put those emotions aside a little bit and make the right decision.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's one of the biggest problems we have in society is people keep reacting, and instead of stepping out of the picture, analyze what the situation is so you don't get emotionally attached to the situation, and then make the correct decision for the best for you and the people around you, your family, etc.
Yeah, I agree.
People do too many decisions all based on emotion, and that just leads to harder and harder circumstance with life.
It's like humans are naturally drawn to anger and rage, which is really a weird thing, but there's been lots of scientific studies about how humans will choose anger and rage, and social media has grasped that concept very well, and they do their best to enrage the public constantly on every single day. It's crazy. It's like the moment I started to try and separate myself from social media a bit, because I realized how toxic it had become, I began to realize, like, in the moments where I'm being swept into social media, my anxiety is insane. And the moment I take a step away from it, I feel better instantly, you know.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, people don't know how much of a huge effect it has on their body, their mental health, and their emotions, and
yeah. Especially as an empath too, you know, like seeing all that stuff, it's too much.
a lot of the empaths will see through it though. Like an awakened person will see the manipulation behind.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely.
It's all dopamine hits, right?
Yeah, and that's again knowing that you're an empath and being at that place in your conscious journey of life, I guess, to be able to do that.
So you know you're an empath. Do you know if you're an indigo?
That I'm not sure, actually.
Have you had that conversation before?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I haven't gotten, like, someone actually gave me a book to read about being an empath.
Okay.
And I haven't gotten through it yet, but I do know that I'm an empath, but I don't know, like, I haven't dug deep, I guess, into it or anything.
You probably are. I think you are. You can become an indigo. I had a family member that was not and became one. And I was blessed to have that for my mother to guide me as an indigo. But an indigo a lot of time will be very sensitive to energy, will be very connected, especially to Mother Earth like you are. And a lot of time, pardon my language, but they'll be able to see through the bullshit. So if somebody tried to say something that is completely doesn't make sense, or that are lying for XYZ reason, you'll see it. They'll see right through a politician. They'll see right through the news. They'll see right through how society works, and they'll be looking at how the world works, and they'll find a path of a way that's like, we could do this and this and this instead. That would be working so much better.
I definitely feel like that describes me very well. Like I'm highly sensitive to energy.
Yeah, they love to resource themselves against tree, like hugging trees or grounding themselves, and because that's one of the, I don't want to say the purest form of energy, because God is, but it still is a very highly connected energy to us. And sometimes they're one that are very advanced in practice and all that. They can talk to their spirit guide or guardian angel, follow their intuition a lot more. It's not an if or but. It's like their intuition is, that's what it is. They don't second guess it. So far so good. It's pretty good. Going pretty good, isn't it? The last chatting doesn't give you a chance to relax though.
Oh, it's okay though. I don't mind. I do feel relaxed though.
The breeze feels good.
It's nice, eh?
I'm happy we didn't do this yesterday.
That would have been really warm.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been hoping for rain. We're supposed to get 20 millimeters, so that would be good.
Yeah. The earth needs it. Our shore yesterday, he didn't work in your welding.
Yeah, I tried. I did for a couple hours, and I was like, I can't take it in here.
It's too much.
Way too hot. Yeah. It's been hard this week to get work done, so I started snipping in the house instead. I gotta make a bunch of leaves for the tree, so. Well, I can do that in air conditioning, so I'll do that instead.
Just for everybody out there, I will branch into the description box underneath some information from her. She does amazing work, metal work. It is beautiful what she does. She's an artist, and the metal work that she does is just mind-blowing.
Thank you very much.
And you guys should really go and check it out. especially the big project that she's doing right now. I cannot wait till you're done because that's going to be amazing.
Oh, it's been an incredible journey. It's like, yeah, it's amazing.
I know there's more to come, but she does those flowers that are so gorgeous. I bought some for my wife. Like they're literally beautiful. And kind of want to say, but I don't want to say the project that you're working on right now. But
yeah,
it's up to you. I'll leave it up to you.
No, it's okay. You can. Yeah, I'm working on a tree, a massive tree. It's going to be like 10 feet tall and probably about 5 feet wide with a bench. There's a lot of spiritual meaning in the project I'm working on right now. A lot of associations to my life and my own journey. So it's been it's a lot of work, I can tell you that. But it's been a joy. It's been absolute joy to work on it. You know, even in the moments where I'm like, oh my God, I don't think I can take it anymore. It's like, you know, the end result is just, I'm very excited.
I'm very lucky because every week I come here, so I got a chance of seeing the progress as she goes. Yeah, that's gonna be beautiful. Whoever's gonna buy that tree is gonna be a lucky person.
Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate
Especially
that.
like it's not just the tree, but it's the meaning behind and it's the love and effort that you put behind it. And like I said, like everything that you do has a meaning.
Yeah.
And there's a story with it. It's such an emotional tree that I don't want to say emotional tree, but
it is, yeah.
Emotional attachment. Yeah. And it's a one of a kind, obviously.
I feel like you know, art is a good way for me to express all of the emotions and energy and my connection to the universe. Just, yeah.
A lot of spiritual meaning behind it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love that. I feel it when I see it. Like there's lots of love to put into that tree.
Yeah, it's gonna take a long time, but you know, it's gonna showcase every metalworking skill that I've learned along the way,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm learning some as I make it as well, which is super fun. So it's been good so far.
You know what? The people that knows me, when I get goosebumps because the angels are saying something, and I've just got a few of them, and I didn't say it the first time, but they keep doing it over and over and over again, so I actually do say it. But you should put some, and I could help you with that, but you could put, not necessarily hidden, but somewhere isolated on the tree that you could put some secret geometry.
That would be amazing.
On
actually.
the tree itself.
I did buy an engraver so that I can draw some stuff on the bench, and
yeah.
I was thinking about like carving something into the tree as well. Sacred geometry is a really good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what the angels are telling me for you to do actually.
That's
getting
awesome.
Goosebumps. Are you getting goosebumps too?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The work of angels.
It's funny because we were at Sunnyside the other day, and I've been there like a ton of times. And we walked by a tree, and I noticed someone had carved a heart into the tree. And I took a picture of it because I was like, you know, I should actually carve something into the tree that I'm making.
Wow.
Yeah.
Chain of events.
Yeah.
Preparing your head to get into that direction for receiving the message today. Moi, c'est ça, il n'y a pas d'hasard en français. How do you say that in English? There's no... that's when the translation kicks in sometimes. How do I say that? There's no coincidence in life?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
Everything happens for a reason.
Totally.
And I think I have like a few of the customers this week were actually talking about that, but one of them, she kept saying like, this has happened to me, this has happened to me, this has happened to me. And that's the victim mentality. And the angels were explaining to her through me when we were talking together that things happen for her. And even though we see it as a negative thing, just like homeworks. Homeworks is not negative. Although our child sees that as a negative thing, it's a learning experience for your growth.
100%. I feel I used to be trapped in the victim mentality, and that is something that has drastically changed for me.
Yeah, and that's what I was explaining to her too. Like, things happens for you. Like, she prays a lot and she's very religious, and which is great. And she kept saying like, "Oh, God should do this and God should do that and all that." And I was explaining to her, like, when I work with the angels, like the number one thing that angels want is your growth. So they won't take the pain away of how or what you're going through, but instead they can give you the tools and the strength to be able to move through it. And us as a human being, we do have free will. So we can decide to take a year to learn a lesson, 10 years, some people I know a lifetime, or you can do it within 6 months or a week. So you decide to prolong. If you play the victim mentality, trust me, it will be very long.
Yes.
But if you take ownership, and I'm like, all right, this is happening, how do we fix this? And start to be able to fix it, you need to change the way you think. So the way your mind works that brought you into that situation will not be the same mind to bring you out of that situation. So if you learn and grow and change the way you're thinking, that's what's going to be able to bring you out of the situation that you want to get out of, which is health, finance, relationship, whatever it might be. So how do you grow? You read books, you learn, you take training course, you do any type of learning and practicing for a person to be able to grow, to get out of that situation. And most people don't think of that or reflect or pay attention to that, right?
Yeah, it's like for me, you know, I used to be trapped in the victim mentality, and it took me a lot of years to get out of it. I had to like separate myself from particular people, situations. Moving out here honestly changed my life. And, you know, it's like people are constantly searching for happiness and asking, why are these things happening to me? Well, the things that are happening to you because you keep asking for happiness, and the greatest happiness you will ever find is overcoming adversity. I've never...
Wow.
It's true.
That's powerful.
I have never felt more gratitude in my life. Ever. Every single day I wake up feeling grateful for my life and at peace, and the trauma that I experienced in my life is immense, and it used to plague me every day, and now the overcoming of that has given me so much. It's like inexplicable. I can't even, like, the happiness you're looking for is on the other side of adversity.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's really powerful what you were saying.
Yeah, it's...
I was getting goosebumps again.
It's a beautiful thing to come to realize that the things that are happening to you are opportunities for you to find happiness. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, there's a lot of gratitude in overcoming adversity.
Yes.
Yeah.
And a good practice is actually to count your blessings.
100%, yeah.
To change your mindset. If you're negative in your head, count your blessing.
Yeah.
It stops your brain to go in the rat race in the wrong direction and actually put it back on the right gear and to move forward, to attract. Because the more you're grateful, the more you attract the thing's going to make you grateful.
Yeah, that's it. And I think that the thing too is, like, you know, spent so much time like not wanting those things in my life, the trauma and the memories of the trauma and all of the after effects of experiencing traumatic things, that's all I thought about all the time. And so of course that's what my life revolved around. But it's sometimes pushing something away is the absolute worst thing that you can do. The only way to get beyond it is to push through it, not away from it.
Yeah. Yes, because the lesson keeps getting harder and harder.
Yeah, it's going to keep showing up in your life until you do something about it.
Yep.
And it's going to get worse and worse.
I say that often to my customer, lesson continue until lesson learned. And I wrote that in my book many times too.
It's true.
And every time, if you didn't listen the first time, it's going to be harder. Don't listen the next time, harder.
I agree, yeah.
Up till some people literally get to almost their deathbed, still clinging on not wanting to change.
Yeah.
And then they start, because it's a life-threatening situation, then they start to change because they have to, or they're going to pass.
Yeah.
But not knowing that you could have done that when it was as big as maybe a pea or just a little pile of dirt. No, they wait till it's Mount Everest and then they go through it.
Mm-hmm.
But if you don't know, I mean, you don't know, right?
No, that's true. You know, it's like I journal every day. I have for years, and it's like taking a minute every day to express gratitude for the things that you have in your life has a massive impact. Just as much as focusing on the negative things that happen to you have a massive impact. You know, overcoming adversity is hard, but so is staying in it. You need to choose the hard. One of them is a permanent difficulty, and the other one is a temporary difficulty that brings you immense amounts of joy and peace and gratitude.
Well said.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's the difference when you're an English person, you can express yourself really well, compared to me when I'm French and I'm trying to say everything in English.
I think that's why, like, the four of us get along so well is just because we all share that mentality, you know?
We're in the same vibe for that, yeah.
Yeah, constantly wanting to better yourself and just better the people around you as well. It's not just like there's helping people around you helps you also.
And trust me, she pushed me way outside my comfort zone sometimes.
I try to be gentle, but it's I don't know. There's a lion inside of me, and sometimes I have a hard time to tame it.
Yes, you do.
Yeah. I'm a very passionate person.
It's a positive thing.
Yeah.
When you direct the line in the right direction.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, I had some friends that were telling me often like that I was stubborn, and I'm like, no, I'm not stubborn, I'm perseverant.
Yes, that's right. My mom used to say that about me all the time. You're so stubborn. I'm the most stubborn person I ever met. I'm not stubborn, I'm passionate and I'm driven.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that passion and drive can become stubbornness if you don't.
Again, it has to be used in the right
properly.
You get it put in the right direction.
Yeah.
It's one of the reasons why my mother was able to survive so long. Like when the doctor gave her 3 years to live, and she was able to have 26 years of quality of life with us.
Mm-hmm.
It's not anybody that could have. You gotta have some perseverance in there and a little bit of a line, like you said, inside of you to be able to achieve that.
No, it's
it
true.
didn't come for free,
mm-hmm.
but it definitely formed me as a kid because I was so young, and changed our whole family, health-wise, food-wise, life-wise. Like we couldn't follow the regular trend of everybody because of her situation, right?
Right.
But that's when we noticed that if you follow the herd, you'll have the same result as the rest of the herd, right?
Yeah, that's right.
But when you do something outside of the reality or outside of norm, well, guess what? You're getting results that are outside of the norm.
Yeah, but it's hard to do that because it's instinctual for humans to be a part of the herd, right?
Yep.
But
you can pick your herd.
Yes, exactly. What you need to realize is that the herd that's judging you is not the only herd out there. There are people who want the same things that you want. You just have to be brave enough to accept who you are and be who you are. And those people just show up. Yeah.
And you'll realize that after you did it, and like, oh, not as bad as I thought.
That's true too. I was thinking that earlier actually. I was like, I think that sometimes we think the mountain is much bigger and much more difficult than it actually is.
Mm-hmm.
And once you surpass that adversity, you're like, wow, I spent years fighting this for what?
Yeah.
Like, it was so much easier to just climb the mountain than it was to sit at the bottom and fight for my life. Like, I don't know. Sometimes I think the world wants people to stay sick and stay down, though. You know, it's like rich people, billionaires are making money off of people being sick and minded and healthy and, you know, unhealthy and not physically healthy either. So
why make money on them once when we can make money for the rest of their life?
yeah, that's right.
Saw that actually in the cartoon. What was it? An adult cartoon. You know the kid that has like a football head?
Oh yeah, Arnold.
Is that Arnold?
I think it's Arnold.
I saw that they were actually, the dog was talking to one of the rich men of the world, and they were saying that's exactly what they were saying. It's like, why would we cure a human being and lose him as a customer when we can just sell him some pills for the rest of their life and make money the rest of his life? I'm like,
yeah.
Wow, they published that on TV.
If you go back and watch the Animaniacs from when we were kids, the stuff that they used to say in that show was like mind blowing, and we just missed it. I don't know. It's like crazy. They're literally going through the grocery store in one episode and like singing a song about all the chemicals in food. Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It's yeah. This world is.
Well, there's one of my customers. She was telling me that the guy from France came down to visit them, and they were doing grocery together because she was staying at her place. And when he was looking at the food that we had, he says like, "Why do you guys have like 20 different ingredients in your cereal when there's only supposed to be 3 or 4?"
Yeah.
And he was looking at different food and how much ingredients. He says, "You guys have like 2/3 to almost 3/4 more ingredients in all the food that you guys eat compared to us." And they have the same thing over there.
Yeah.
So that's mean the company is actually selling this
Toxic
grade
garbage
to us and this another grade to them.
Mm-hmm.
But it's the same company.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, that's a can of worm that we just opened up. We shouldn't go there.
And Sam works with a guy from India, and he asked Sam, like, why is your food so sweet? Like, everything here is sweet. And Sam was like, we are wondering the same thing. Like, why do they have to put sugar in everything? It's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, you know, it's like, you choose your heart. I don't know. It's, and yeah, like I said, you know, one side is difficult forever and one side's difficult temporarily. It's like, I used to be on like 5 medications, and I never thought I would be medication free. And I stopped drinking and stopped doing drugs, and then I changed my diet, and I started exercising regularly, meditating every day, you know, just started filling my mind and my body with the things that it needed. And I feel way better off of medication than I did on medication.
Wow.
Yeah.
You came a long way.
It's like
I came a long way.
Was so scared to get off of medication, but it's like, you know, it was years of like progress. I had to put a lot of work in to get here.
Oh yeah, you don't just stop cold blind and just
no. That's not. You can't do that. That's not healthy. That's very dangerous.
That's
actually.
dangerous. Yes. Yeah. There's steps to do, and there's things you need to change in your life to be able to get to that point.
That's right. Like journaling for years, therapy for years, you know, and then changing my diet and getting sober, and like it was a step after step after step. You just do one at a time. You got to make the steps so small that they don't feel overwhelming, and then eventually you'll get there. And like the journey was hard, but the amount of peace that I feel in my life every single day now is worth every ounce of energy I put into getting here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you reap what you sow. That's for sure.
Yeah, 100%. It's like you'll be mind blown, really. You know, it's crazy.
You only got one life, right?
Yep.
Well, not really, but only one that you remember, which is this one. If we want to be more accurate.
Yeah.
Our body's just a vessel, but
yeah, we are not the body or the mind.
This one, yeah. How long have you been free now from medication?
So I had been lowering my dose for a little while. It's been a little over a week, 2 weeks maybe, that I've been completely off of it. But I was on such a low dose for a while. There's almost no point in taking it. yeah, I like slowly weaned myself off of it, and as I decreased my dose, I made additional changes to my diet. So like sugar is a huge thing for me. It's a hard. I'm like a sugar addict. It's really bad.
It's super addictive.
Yeah, and I used to eat junk food every single day, like a chocolate bar a day for sure, definitely.
Wow.
Yeah, it was bad, and I thought to myself, after being able to quit alcohol and being able to quit drugs, I was like, okay, well, I just have to think about this like it's a drug, because it is.
It is.
Yeah. And
just because it's legal doesn't change anything.
That's right. And I said, what do I want more? Do I want to be off of medication or eating sugar every day? Like, okay, the chocolate tastes great and I love it, but the side effects of this medication are brutal, and I don't want to be on medication for the rest of my life. Also, it's wreaking havoc on my body. So
it's expensive.
Yeah, and it is expensive. Yeah, especially when you don't have insurance. So, yeah. It was definitely worth it. I can tell you, being on the other side now, it was definitely worth it. Not being on medication is really a wonderful thing. I have to like still be mindful every day. You know, I exercise regularly, meditate every day. I think it helps too that like I work for myself, so I don't have the stressor. Yeah,
you can control your time more.
That's right. I don't have the stress of being of masking in front of other people either, if you know what that means. Like, yeah, because I have bipolar disorder, so like, and I have PTSD, and trying to function in the world around other people as if you don't, because it's unacceptable to show people that you have those things.
Yeah.
It's exhausting. Yeah, so, you know, I feel like now that I work for myself and I'm alone all the time, and it's a creative outlet, is very helpful as well. I don't know that I would be able to get off my medication, honestly, if it wasn't for the situation that I currently find myself in, employment-wise, and like living in the country now, and it was a lot of steps, you know, to get here.
Of course, yeah. Eat an elephant one bite at a time, right?
Well, that's it, exactly. Yeah, I didn't just wake up and say I'm going to stop taking my medication.
Yeah. Do not do that.
Don't do that. Yeah.
That's a big story right there.
Yeah. I think one of the staples for me was journaling every day. I probably have like 10 years worth of journals.
Wow.
Yeah. And sometimes I journal twice a day, you know. Just like it allows you to stop ruminating and actually put action to your thoughts, in opposed to just like, because you get it out on paper, right? So instead of just replaying the same thoughts over and over again in your head and stressing out, and then all the habits that come with stressing out, which in fact is generally poor eating and all kinds of other things. You know, it helps you get those thoughts out of your head right away. You can come up with actionable steps and how to deal with them, and just like break down those thoughts and sort out why you're thinking the things that you're thinking and how to change the way that you're thinking. You do that every day for 10 years, it's going to have a massive impact on your life.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Compounding effect, right?
That's right.
Do you go back sometime and read some of your stuff and you're like, I wrote that?
I did in the beginning, yeah. Actually, when I first started journaling, I used to actually keep track of a lot of different things. So my sleep, if I was eating well, what medication I was taking. So sometimes if like my disorders were like out of control, I would go back to when I might have been feeling good and figure out what medication I was taking. Was I eating well? What was I doing when I was feeling better?
Yeah.
So it was really helpful in that way too, actually. But yeah, sometimes I go back now, not so much anymore. Like I do think though a lot about the changes in my journaling. Like if you go back 5 years ago, a lot of it is like really negative thinking. Like I'm never gonna be able to get out of this situation kind of thing. It felt hopeless. There's a lot of hopelessness. And now it's like love and light and gratitude and peace and joy every day. You know, I still have moments that are like, you know,
that's just life.
Yeah, that's just life. But I would say it's like a 90-10 split of peace and joy and happiness and gratitude. Most days I'm in a very good place now.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's been a really wonderful journey, and I hope that someday I'll be in a place where I can help other people, and that's kind of why I wanted to record this as well. You know, it's like it's nice to share that with other people, to give people hope and make people feel like there is a possibility.
They're not alone.
For change, you're not alone.
Yeah.
It is hard.
A lot of people think like, oh, am I the only one thinking that way? Am I the only one like
Yeah.
having these kind of emotion and all that? And especially with everything that has happened the past few years, that people are even more isolated by design.
Yeah.
Yeah.
COVID really messed me up bad. Yeah.
For me, it kind of helped me actually.
Yeah, well, I guess it did mess me up bad, but that helped me because, like we said earlier, adversity is what brings you to joy and gratitude, and that's what made me sell the house. You know, we sold our house and moved out of the city after COVID happened. And it was the best decision we ever made.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For us, it was a good time to clean up our social.
Yeah.
I'll say that way.
Yeah. Yeah. Moving out here did that for us, really, too, as well. It's just like kind of went with a bang, but yeah, it was a good thing. It's nice to be surrounded by people who are, you know, running marathons and like motivated in their jobs and their life, and just happy people in general, you know, who are constantly thriving and
I was about to say,
striving.
surround yourself with people that push you to be better.
Yeah.
But another thing too is that something I learned a long time ago through some different course I was doing, and they were explaining basically like if you want to have success in life, you need to surround yourself with people that have success.
Yeah.
So if you don't have success in whatever it might be, not necessarily financial, but it could be financial, it could be success in their marriage, it could be success in people's friendship, it could be success with their health. So you can develop those habits and push you to become better and get you out of those bad habits that you have.
Yeah.
And learn those new habits that's going to bring you towards what your goal is, what you want in life, right?
Yeah, you have to seek out those people, you know.
Exactly. Yeah. So that's what you want to surround yourself with, and well, we got lucky to meet you guys and some of your friends, and
yeah, same.
It's pushing us to be better outside our comfort zone many times.
Yeah, I feel like we do that for each other, which is like a very beautiful relationship.
I think it's in different direction. You and I, it's like not to go into any details, but some of the stuff that I struggle with, you succeed at, which helps me, and vice versa with you, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I agree.
And obviously Debbie's really good to make sure I eat healthy, and hurts more on the food side.
Yeah. Debbie's a very grounding person to be around.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah.
I'm very blessed to meet her. And she was only living like 7 minutes away from my house.
Oh, yeah.
Just we never went to the same schools. Most people don't like change, but once you start to do some change and put yourself in the uncomfortable situation, you'll notice it's nothing.
It actually can become addictive, to be honest. Like
ice bath.
Yeah. Challenging
saunas.
yourself becomes an addiction. It's I am definitely a challenge addict. Yeah, I like adversity now.
A lot of people do and they don't notice, if you think of that, because technically video games, it's a different, it's not a good one, but it's an addiction to get better to the next level, to whatever next level is in whatever game you're playing. Or some other people would be more towards trauma. So they create trauma among friends, or TV shows with drama or stuff like that. It's still putting yourself in an uncomfortable situation without you even noticing it. But you can use that same method and do something that's going to benefit you instead.
Exactly. Yeah.
Why? It's the same thing.
Yes.
If you think of it, it's the same thing.
Yes, it is. I 100% agree. Yes. Yeah. Hard is hard. just choose the one that has a better outcome. Like
Exactly. Going to the gym, it's hard.
Yep.
Gaining weight, it's hard.
Yes.
Being
Feeling bad about yourself all the time is hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And do positive affirmation, it's hard. It's not really hard, but it's hard. It's work, right?
Yeah, consistency is difficult to obtain, like, you know, but once you get the ball rolling, you realize how much better it is on the other side.
Well, it's motivating, right?
Yeah.
Because you start to see success, you start to notice the difference. You're like, oh, now you next level again. Next level, right?
And you know, as you change, you end up surrounding yourself with people who are also on the same plane as you, and it makes it easier because you motivate each other.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because we all have down days.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
you guys
it's never
are good
gonna go away. You know, like having bad days is just not gonna
That's
go
just nature.
away.
It's
That's
normal.
just normal.
Yeah.
But it's just like
it's to test your commitment.
yeah, it's accepting that that's just the way that it is, and finding, you know, resolve. I don't know. It's like, yeah, acceptance is a huge thing. That's a hard one, though. That's a hard pill to swallow.
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
So if it's going to be hard either way, might as well do the right thing.
Right, exactly. I agree. And it gets better. It gets, like, addictive. You get addicted to it. To doing good for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to believe when you're in a bad place. Because, like, you know, when I was at rock bottom, people could tell me till they were blue in the face that I could get to a better place, and I wouldn't believe them. You know, it took a lot of work and a lot of lifestyle changes to get here. But once you do get here, it's just like...
There's no going back.
There's no going back. No, never, ever.
Once you're out of the matrix, you don't want to go
back in. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I wouldn't trade this life for anything. Someone could offer me $1 billion and I would still turn them down. There's no way.
See, that's the thing. People chase happiness and you think it's going to be through jewelry, cars, toys.
Mm-hmm.
It's fun on the moment, but it's not happiness.
No. Happiness isn't
joy,
something you
it's not
find.
happiness, that's what I should say.
Yeah, happiness isn't something you find, it's something you generate.
Yeah, it comes from within.
Yeah. Everything you need is already within yourself.
I hated hearing that before.
I know.
Every time I heard that, I'm like, I was grinding inside.
It's true, though.
But yeah, once you start living it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm not perfect. I'm still doing mistakes, and I'm still learning, and I'm still growing, and it's going to be until the end of my days, but...
Yeah, you know, but that without that, like, adversity is everything. Really. Like, if you're not making mistakes, you're not living your life.
Yep.
Yeah. And it's just like...
Mistake is part of life.
Mm-hmm.
It's only a mistake if you didn't learn anything.
Yeah.
Have we angered some squirrels?
Maybe. There was actually a bird stuck in here the other day, and it made me think of people, yes. So there's one section, I guess, that wasn't screened off, and the bird got in, and it was like flying around like a crazy. So I opened the door and tried to help it get out. With the door wide open, it just kept running into walls, and all I could think is, man, I know some people like this. The door to freedom is wide open, and you still just keep running into the wall.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, for who that message was it for?
Yeah.
That needed to be said for somebody out there.
Yeah. It's true.
I'm loving this right now.
Jeez. Yeah.
I'm seeing all the different, like, the angels are showing me a bunch of pictures in my head with that, with what you just explained it to me. It's like, that is so true.
It's true. I brought it, like, water. I even made a trail of birdseed out the door to, like, show it how to get out, and it would not leave. It just kept ramming itself into the screens, and I was like, oh my goodness, I'm going inside. I can't handle this anymore. I tried, bird. You're on your own now.
So obviously got out after a while.
Sam came home and he's like, "Oh, we'll just take the screen off." He took the screen off and it went out.
Okay.
All right.
I was like, screen off or stew for the night.
Yeah. Lazy bird.
Wow. And that's true though. If you think you can literally apply that in, like for a real life situation.
Yes. Door to freedom is wide open. Like, just keep ramming into the wall.
People just need to. Not everybody's ready.
No.
And we gotta accept that.
Yeah.
I say it often, like, planet Earth is a big school. I might have said that in other videos too, but like, the age of a human being doesn't matter. And the age of the soul of the human being, that's where the difference is.
Yeah.
And some souls are here as a toddler. Some souls are here as first grade or second grade. Some of them are here as 11th, 12th grade. Some college, some university, some doctorate. It's all who you are at that time. And you can go from one to the other, obviously. You don't need to stay first grade your whole life. You can literally go from first grade to 7th or 8th or 12th grade in graduation. But again, it's a soul journey.
And everybody's journey is individual.
And for that bird, if there's a person in that kind of situation, I apologize for the truck that's passing by there, but yeah, for soul wise, like even though you try to show it and you try to, because it's not in their life blueprint of that person, they will not see the door because that's not their mission of this life. Yeah. They need to stay first and second grade because that's as far as they're going to get in their whole life kind of situation, and we got to respect that. Doesn't mean you need to sit down at first grade class with them, but definitely you can have a handout if they want to grow, great, and if not,
yeah, all you can do is give people what they need to grow. You cannot make them grow.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna respect that.
Yeah, and exactly, you have to respect it as well. Yeah.
Sometimes when it's close friends or family members, it's harder.
Yeah.
To accept. Sometimes it takes time to learn, but you do after a while.
Without actually living someone's life and being inside of their journey, you can't really understand why they're making the choices that they're making over and over again, even though to you it seems like
it looks so obvious.
Yeah, and it's like the door is wide open. It's obvious. Like, just go out the door. But to them, they don't even know that there's a door there, maybe. You know? It's like, you don't know what that person went through.
They're afraid.
Yeah.
They're panicking. They're running all those decisions on emotion, like we spoke earlier.
Yeah. Until you learn to, like,
calm down.
Calm yourself down and regulate your emotions.
Go within.
Yeah. That's
get the answer. Take yourself out of the picture and look at the bigger picture of what the situation is.
Yeah.
That's when you can actually start to
see that a door exists.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was such a nice analogy. I like that.
Yeah, I wanted to share that with you. I thought it was a beautiful thing, actually.
It was pre-planned.
Yeah.
Let's do the other side before doing your mix. How's it feeling so far? I know we've been talking a lot, so we don't have much time to focus on what's going on energetically.
I feel relaxed though. It's nice. Like, I do feel relaxed for sure.
I know for me, just being grounded, like literally barefoot outside while I'm doing this, I'm definitely feeling it more.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
I love that.
And I work on cement, so
yeah.
When I work with the angel, it's I still get them. I still get the goosebumps and all that, but I don't know why here in nature, feet on the soil, like it's effortless. It feels more effortless.
Yeah, I kind of thought that it would be a much more joyful experience for you as well.
Yeah, I was excited to try this.
Yeah, I'm super glad that we did this. Yeah. When I meditate out here in my bare feet on the ground. Yeah. It's just being grounded is...
Yeah, I don't ground myself enough. Debbie does it quite often, but I've been so busy, and it's not an excuse, but it totally is.
Yeah, but that's the time when you need it the most.
Yeah, I know.
It's hard though, because then you feel guilty about it, right? I do anyway. Like sometimes I get to the point where like I'll feel guilty about taking care of myself, which is awful. You're like, well, I can't sit down, but society has made us think that it's not okay to take care of yourself.
Yeah, I've been trying lately. I've stopped meditating for a while, just because I've been, like I said, I've been so busy.
Yeah.
With the customer and helping family members and all that. Like it's just been go, 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 go. This summer's been insane how go, go, go it was.
Yeah.
That when I was able to actually sit down and relax, I was like, I just want to watch a movie and not think.
Yeah.
I just want to like play a video game for a couple of hours and not like say goodbye to the world and just be my own little
Sometimes
thing.
You need that too, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I like you guys are really good to pull us out to go and outside climbing and doing stuff like that. So it's
important.
It's been my haven. I think I've been able to survive this summer because of that.
That's awesome.
And Debbie noticed it too. Like she knows when Friday comes around, she's happy because like, okay, we're gonna go climb with them. We're gonna be outside. We're gonna have fun this weekend. And I'm like, I'm so tired. And she's like, no, we're gonna have fun.
Yeah, it vitalizes you though. Sometimes Sam and I are like, what are we doing to ourselves? Because we're like totally, we'll like, finally stop, and we're like totally exhausted. We're like, do we really want to go climbing? We're like exhausted.
Are you telling me you guys are going because we're going sometimes?
No.
Okay.
I'm like, yes, of course we do. And we get out there and we're just like, as soon as you wake up in the morning, you're like, oh yes, let's do this. Yeah, it's just like being connected to the universe is so important. You can't lose that connection. That's where depression comes from, and anxiety, and living in fight or flight mode, and being sick all the time, and like.
I think this year is the first year that I'm noticing it the most. How important it was.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm a magnet for flies, so I always stay away from the forest.
Yeah.
But because of your change, it pushed me to do my change, food-wise and alcohol-wise and all that. It's the flies are not as much on me this year, and obviously, well, it's been dry, so it kind of helps.
Yeah, it's weird. That was a side effect I did not expect, actually. Yeah.
To have less flies?
Yeah, less But
yeah. Debbie's like, I don't need to put anything. Eric's around. Y'all gonna go on him, not me. Yeah, the angel showed me a picture. I think it will happen, and I think that's what started the whole want to move out kind of situation from Canada. They showed me a picture that I was actually doing Pulsor session in person and long distance, and we had a house that was, which is kind of weird because we don't want to be beside a beach, but our house was beside the beach, and I literally had my 2 feet in the sand while I was doing sessions and hearing the waves of the ocean. And
oh my god, that's amazing.
And since they showed me that picture in my head, I'm like, oh yes.
Yes. Yeah, it is not unrealistic, ridiculous, or any other negative thing to want to get out of the rat race, be at peace, and live a life that makes you feel good.
Yeah.
It is okay to do that. We are not meant to pay bills and die, and give all of our money to corporations who want to, buying stuff we don't even need. Ridiculous. Chase the thing that brings you peace. Yeah. Even though people tell you not to, do it anyway. They don't know what they're talking about. I'll tell you one thing. When you're doing something that brings you joy and brings you peace and brings you gratitude, and you feel good and passionate and you just are living on a cloud, the universe will give to you what you need.
Trust it.
Yeah, you have to trust that it will come. I have faith that my journey is going to, I quit a high-paying job, and now I'm making art for a living, and I'm making pretty much nothing. All the money I make goes back into the business, and even then, the projects that I work on are very long-term because I'm making massive sculptures and stuff. So it's I'm not really making any money right now, but
It'll compensate once you sell it.
yeah. I have faith in my abilities, and I feel more at peace and more grateful for my life than I ever have in my entire life. And I think that says something. You know,
it's big.
Yeah. I feel it deep in my soul that I'm making the right decision, and I think a lot of people think I'm crazy for doing what I'm doing, you know, but
you know what?
It doesn't matter.
You're probably like, you keep hearing like the 1%ers of people with wealth and stuff like that, how rich they are. Mm-hmm. You're probably in the 1%ers of people that are actually happy and loving life.
I agree.
It's huge.
Yeah, it is huge.
Because most people don't. What is it, like 45% of people are on anxiety pills or depression or something like that? Like, I'm sure the number's higher now.
I'm
sure.
Insane.
That was
it's
before
crazy. COVID. Yeah, and a large percentage
of
people that are taking those medications don't actually need them. Like, as in, they don't have a chronic illness that requires that medication. They're taking it to cope with a life they're not supposed to be living.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it's big.
Mm-hmm. When you do what brings you joy, the universe will have your back. Like, I swear to God.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's why you come. Light attracts light, right? So the happier you are, the more situation that will make you happy will present itself.
I agree. Yeah.
People don't realize that sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't realize that sometimes.
I mean, negativity and it's negativity is very loud, and sometimes it can seem like it drowns out.
Because it's so not normal.
Yeah, it's just like.
And hurt people.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, just you have to be intrinsic, and like you have to find intrinsic motivation, and you have to look within yourself and find what you're looking for inside yourself, and trust that, you know, the reason that it feels uncomfortable is because you're leaving a life that became your comfort zone. But how comfortable are you really? You're not comfortable at all.
It's an illusion.
It's an illusion, yeah. Take the temporary discomfort to get out. Like, honestly. Yeah. Money isn't everything. You know, we need it to survive, obviously. But, and everybody has their own, you know.
Belief.
Yeah, exactly. Like, for me, personally, money is at the bottom of the scale. Like, I know that some people hold more value on finance than others. And, like, I worked for the bank for a really long time, and I have no idea how I lasted there that long. I was so sick the whole time I was working there. Because it was the complete opposite of who I am. Like, yes, like...
Literally, eh?
Yeah, yeah.
It's true.
Yeah. Yeah. Choosing me over and over again has saved my life.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with who you are.
Allowing yourself to be happy.
Yeah.
It's weird to say, though.
No, it's like, you know.
It's true, but allowing yourself to be happy, like it's...
Yeah, you're allowed. You are worthy of everything you want exactly the way that you are right now.
People don't... Like I said it, and I keep saying it in my head. The angels are giving me the some goosebumps over and over again, but like how profound that actually is, and people don't realize it.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah. But it's like, no, like, think for a second.
Yeah.
That you are allowed to be happy.
Yeah, you are allowed to be happy. You're allowed to be
Society doesn't show that. We have not been taught that. They all say, oh, you're being selfish. You're being, like, we've been taught the opposite, right? But to allow yourself to be happy, it's huge.
Yeah. The world will not end if you choose to be yourself, and who you are is not broken. The world is broken.
I like that too.
Yeah, it's like you're not broken. You're trying to fit into a broken system.
Yeah.
Like, leave the rat race behind and just like love yourself. You know, your people will just show up.
I've been thinking a lot lately it keeps coming up, and like what I'm gonna say is like, well, duh, it's kind of obvious, but when you start to think about it, but like if we take money out of this world, we have a genie, poof, money doesn't exist. If you think of how the world would be better that way, but like work-wise, because now that you don't make money, you'll be doing what you like to do, not what you're forced to do for the money. You'll be taking, there's still going to be some robbery, but a lot less. Corruption with power, well, there's no more power now, unless the people allow it to be. And just to reflect on that, it would take a lot of bad stuff out of life.
Yeah. Like, honestly, skills, it's not like skills are more important than money. Passion is more important than money. If you obtain skills and knowledge and are passionate about what you're doing, the money will just come on its own. Like, yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. When you're doing something you're passionate about, the results of what you're doing is going to be incredible because you actually care about what you're doing.
Yeah.
You know, there's a fire there. It's just
The
like
positiveness that you're putting in is bringing to the universe what you need. And
what you put in the universe, you get back from the universe.
And it's funny how it is, because I can use myself as an example on this one without going too much into detail, obviously, but doing my work, because I do it in Canada, obviously I'm being a lot less paid than the people in the US per sessions, and I was making money, but not a lot, like almost minimum salary kind of level of money, but I was passionate what I was doing, a little bit like you there. You're starting and you're gonna see the numbers kicking in eventually, but there was actually money coming in from other direction to compensate.
Yep.
That was not coming from the business, which is kind of weird. But and the angels were telling me, it's like, yeah, we're rewarding you. Like, you're doing what you love, you're helping people, and I have a passion to that. But in the same time, by doing my passion, I was giving that positive energy out there to the universe. Therefore, the universe was bringing back to me the money, but in different ways that I was not expecting at all. And it happened multiple times.
It's happened
from
to me
multiple
too.
sources. Like, it's like, why? But
yeah, it's happened to me as well. Yeah, it's
yeah, you do actually, for a few stories that you told us.
Yeah,
you're
like
right.
When you're, I don't know, it's just
or valued.
Yeah.
Not necessarily cash, but sometimes it's something of value that comes to you.
What you need. Your needs are taken care of.
Yes, exactly.
What you put out in the universe, you get back 100%. You just have to trust that that's true. You know.
I had one of the customers that she kept telling me, like, oh, I have no money, and she said that like I don't know how many times. But in the same time, she had one of her, if she watched that video, she'll know it's her. She had one of her friends that just bought a new, like a Winnebago, brand spanking new. And she says, like, I'm only going to be using like 2 or 3 times this summer. So if ever you want it, just grab the keys, fill up the tank, and go. So she was able to do a couple of trips during the summer. And she went on the side of the beach, she stayed there, she meditated, with a brand spanking new Winnebago, and she just enjoyed it. And there's another time her parents were going down south, and they bought her a ticket. So she was able to go down south for a week, free vacation, her parents paid for her. There was 2 or 3 or more other things that happened to her. And I was looking at her, I'm like, you keep saying you don't have money, but do you realize like that, like that's considered money? Because you were able to do those at 0 expense.
Yeah, it's like...
I'm like, you attract that into your life. You did that because she's an amazing person. She's so sweet. She's a very kind...
And people see that, though. It's like, people see that you're kind-hearted and that you're a good person and that you're chasing peace and happiness and joy and gratitude. People see that in you. You radiate that.
Exactly, radiate that.
Yeah. And they are attracted to that. People are genuinely attracted to that, and they want to help you because they see that you're helping yourself. People want to help people who are helping themselves.
Yeah.
Like, it's, yeah.
That's why I care so much about my customers, because they do their part.
Mm-hmm.
Most of them that come and see me, they tried everything, nothing works, they don't know what to do anymore, and they're like desperate, and okay, then now that you're desperate, now you're willing to do the work.
I can see that though, that like, yeah, your clients are going to be people who are like-minded to this conversation.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you should see. I would love to record every conversation I have with some of the clients that I have. Oh my God, we have such powerful messages sometimes, and it's just, but it goes, like a lot of them, it's private conversations too, right? So it's very vulnerable of them and all that. So obviously I have to keep that in consideration and be respectful. But yeah, sometimes it's just, it's amazing.
People could change the world if they just believed that they could.
Yeah. Because the first place you want to change is you. Love him or hate him, Michael Jackson was right. Want to change the world, start with yourself.
100%. Yeah, people are like, how? I'm just one person. Yeah, well, if every single person on this planet started working on themselves and being the best person they could be, it would literally change the world.
Yeah, but not only that though, you're saying that, but again, the angel was telling me that, and it's true. It's very small-minded thinking when somebody says, well, I'm only one person, what difference is that going to do? But they don't see the replicated effect that it has.
Yeah, the ripples.
People don't see that, and that's very important, because when somebody is changing themselves like you are, you talk to other people and you inspired me, you inspired Debbie, and well, I don't know how many people were inspired with this video, but there's a ripple effect. So usually one person change will change 10 other people.
Yeah.
And those 10 people would change 10 other people.
Yeah.
Because light attracts light.
That's right.
Because your energy, your aura has changed the aura of the other person. As simple as just saying, when you go to the flea market and you just go and give a smile to somebody that's having a bad day, you might have just changed their way of thinking in their bad day with the smile that you gave them, and now they're happy. Therefore, when they go home, they're not going to be mad and roughing everything around, not roughing the spouse or the kids, or so there's an effect like that when you are out there helping other people.
Yeah, definitely.
So
every action that you take has a massive impact, whether you know it or not.
Yeah.
Just because you don't hear about it doesn't mean it's not happening.
Oh, you won't hear that on CNN.
Yeah. Well, it's like, just because people don't tell you the things they notice about you, that took me a long time to realize, was that, I always thought that everybody hated me, and I still struggle with that sometimes, like, thinking that people don't like me and whatever, but
there'll be some, because
everybody's
going to like
you. You can't, exactly.
Same thing with me.
I don't like everyone. Not everyone's going to like me.
Yeah.
It's just the way it is, but
it's okay.
But the other side of that is that just because people don't constantly adorn you with, telling you all
praising you.
praising you. Just because people aren't constantly praising you doesn't mean that they are not impressed by you or inspired by you, or taking actions in their own life because of you, or helping someone else because of you. Like,
that's so true.
Yeah, just because you don't see it doesn't mean that it's not happening.
That is so true.
Yeah.
Something big just fell.
A tree.
Yeah.
Might be a porcupine over there.
I hope it's not a porcupine that fell. Because that sounds like a big bang. No animal was hurt during this shooting of this video.
Yeah, there's a porcupine getting closer and closer as I walk through the woods. I can see
him there the other day.
They're chewing.
At your birthday?
Yeah.
He was right in the middle of the road. Holy, Debbie saw it. I saw it like a fraction of a second after, but I was hoping that the other ones, the twins, were not going to hit it either. I forgot their name.
Xavier and Dimitri.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's lots of wildlife out here. It's pretty beautiful.
Perfect. So, how are you feeling?
Really good. Yeah. Very light.
Did you feel something while I was working with the angels?
Yeah.
Mostly in the lower back more than anything else, but
Feeling actually surges of energy, which is kind of cool.
you felt surges?
Surges of energy, yeah. Almost like an expansion of energy from within myself, you know?
Okay, yeah. I felt you when you were doing your deep breath. I just felt your world just like, whoa. It just got, you went right through me. I'm like, whoa.
It's kind of cool that, yeah, like, it's the fact that you said that was kind of confirmation. Like, I've been trying to practice that, like expanding my aura through breath work, and I didn't know if it was actually working.
It works.
That's amazing.
It definitely works.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it kind of overwhelmed me for like a couple of seconds because it caught me off guard. I was not expecting that. But yeah, it's always cool. I have another friend that does, I don't think she does it consciously, but she does the same thing too. And sometimes like Debbie and I, like we are noticing it when she's doing it. I'm like, you're intense, like you're every time she does that, it just overwhelms Debbie and I because she has such an, like, her energy is powerful.
That's awesome.
She's so strong. And it's, yeah, a little bit overwhelming sometimes. No, it's okay, I'm just taking the ones behind your ears. I go a little bit at a time here to remove them. Were you able to go into a good deep meditation?
Yeah, actually, yeah. That was really nice.
It's so much easier to meditate with the pulsar. Like, it's just...
Oh, it's amazing. It's like amplifies your session. It's mind-blowing, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I like to meditate with the pulsar every time, because it's, like you said, it's just so much easier.
Yeah.
It's effortless. You just, boom, you get in there.
Yes, effortless. Yeah. And like, just so, I don't know, you can transcend so deeply.
There's I told that customer a few times that story. I don't think I put it in the book though, but I was explaining during the eclipse that we got, was it last summer I think it was? The big solar eclipse. I took advantage of that time, so I'm like, I'm not taking any customers, even though if I wanted to, I was checking, and because the pulsars are stronger during full moons and new moons, especially full moons though, they're like 2 or 3 times stronger. I was like, I know back in like Rome and all of that, they were doing ritual during the eclipse and stuff like that, so I'm like, okay, there must be an energetic thing going on during the solar eclipse. They were doing it for the full moon, but solar eclipse especially. So I'm like, I want to meditate during that time.
Yeah.
So I test with a spin tester first to see, I'm like, okay, can I use a pulsar during the eclipse, during the day of the eclipse? And the spin tester was saying no. I'm like, can I do, like for Debbie, because Debbie has so many pulsar sessions, like I can do really strong, intense session with her. No. Can I give myself a pulsar session? No. I'm like, okay. Can I meditate with a pulsar? And he said yes. So I'm like, all right, so since I cannot take anybody that day, I'll take advantage of meditating with the pulsar. So I meditated with the 9 frequencies, which is the strongest pulsar you can have. And I started about 15 minutes before the eclipse started. And while I was doing my deep breath, getting into the meditation state, I got into my laboratory that I call, my round where I go. And when the eclipse hit, the second that happened, my soul was transferred into a void. There was complete emptiness where I was, and it was dark, but it's not like negative dark. It was just emptiness of dark. That's just what it was. And all the weight of the world, the weight of all the negative, the self-thought, all that's heavy on earth was completely removed when I was there. It was completely bliss. I was just floating into that glary black zone with absolutely nothing. It was amazing feeling. I felt like I was like almost like in heaven kind of feeling.
Yeah.
But just with nothing. So I was not even thinking. I was not analyzing. I was just relaxing with absolutely nothing. And it only lasts 4 or 5 minutes, I think it was, or something like that. But it was basically during the eclipse, because as soon as the eclipse was done, boom, I was back in my laboratory.
That's cool.
But that moment, I'll cherish for the rest of my life, because it was such an amazing feeling to have.
That's so awesome.
But yeah, that was really, really, really fun.
That's so cool. Yeah, I love that. Oh, that's awesome.
Maybe someday I'll be able to use those pulsars we do. Not a lot of customers can tolerate them because they're just too powerful. But the beauty of this vest, all comes out in one shot.
There you go.
Alright, you can lift up your knees. Perfect. You can get up slowly. Like remember the last time, you'll feel dizzy, you'll feel off balance, which is normal. I will give you the aura bath, so I'm going to pause the video for that.
Okay. Yeah, that was really good.
You liked it?
Yeah. Just as powerful as last time.
I was about to say, not the same as the last, eh?
Oh, it was... Yeah, no, just like...
Each pulsar works
even though we had conversation for most of the session, like, and I only meditated for like the last few minutes or whatever, I still feel like the same. I still feel the same level of like zen and floaty, you know.
And like I told you that peacefulness. Like I said the last time too, like you'll feel this, well, not the same feeling as this, but for the next 3 days, that's when your physical body changed that new energy, and that's when some changes starts to happen physically. So emotionally, mentally, digestive, you'll see some load. It's all hot. It's all you're gonna see some changes in the next few days with all of that. So yeah, pay attention to it so I can, like I usually do, always double check.
Yeah, to see what happened over the few days or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. So it's always nice to have a feedback.
That's cool.
But yeah, so you'll have your change during that time, and yeah, next session we're probably gonna be able to level up to 3. So
yeah, that's exciting.
We'll see. Oh shoot! I wanted to count how many pulsars I have on you. I completely forgot to count it. I'm sure you have over 100 today.
That's
especially
crazy.
with that vest too, because
it's amazing. I love this. I can see why you got into doing this. It's like, yeah, really mind blowing. Yeah.
So imagine having those type of conversation, and sometimes it gets even deeper.
Yeah.
Depending which customer or what we're working on or what it is, and when we start to work like some of the level 3s that are more in the spiritual side, and we're working like to cut down some past life karmas or things like that. It's just like sometimes we went to some people are like, oh, I'm having this issue or whatever, and it's like, oh, okay, well, the angels are telling me like you had this trauma in your past life, that's why you're working on this in this life to fix that. And I'm like, oh, well, once you know, it starts, then you can start the pattern of fixing whatever the problem is.
Yeah.
If you don't know what the problem is, you can't fix it.
You can't fix it, yeah.
So they're giving some tweaks and some information like that to help people to...
That's really amazing.
To guide them.
Yeah.
Because like I said earlier, the number one thing with the angels is for you to grow, to help you in your life that you're doing. So I have a hard time speaking now. Well, thank you for being willing to experience this with me on the ground, and also
I think
and your story, and I'm sure it's gonna help other people.
I think so. I hope so. You know, and it's like, I think sometimes like I can be a little hesitant to share stuff like that sometimes, because I feel like knowing the mindset that I was in before and knowing the mindset that I'm in now, I'm like, people will hear that story and say, well, oh, she probably didn't have it that bad. That's probably why she's doing so well, is because she didn't have it that bad. Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah, no,
it was hell. It was horrible. You know, like I had suicidal ideation from childhood up until, you know, a few years ago. Like, you know, I've spent my whole life fighting the thought of killing myself, and now it's like I couldn't even fathom having that thought. It like, so
there's a light at the end of the tunnel, right?
Yeah. It's not
your whole life. It's going to be for that period of time.
It's hard to see that when you're in it, though. It's like really hard. Yeah.
Were you with your husband back then?
No. So meeting Sam and I actually met at the exact same place in our journey. And I think that's why we work so well together. It's like we both wanted out of where we were at, and we were both like very ready to get out of that.
Forward, yeah.
And yeah, it changed both of our lives.
Yeah.
Like a lot. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, from all the stories you told us so far, yeah.
Yeah.
You went from a big journey that you did.
Huge, yeah. It's like, you know, if I met some of the people that I knew back then, they wouldn't even recognize me, honestly. Like, you know, which is a pretty powerful thing to say. Like, it feels pretty good to be able to say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're an amazing person.
Thank you.
You are.
I hope to share this journey with other people and, like, make them realize that you can get out. You can get out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
If the will is there, you can definitely
Yeah.
get it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I don't know if I should say a little something at the end or not. If you got something you want to write down in the description box, go for it. Or a comment or something like that. Don't be shy. Hopefully this story is going to help other people with similar situation, or if you see yourself into that. And also, obviously, Pulsor session I can give them too. A lot of people from all around the world. I have a lot of customers in the US. I got some in Singapore. Obviously in Canada, since I'm from here. But for now, anyways. And yeah, so hopefully you love the story. Put a big thumbs up. I would appreciate that. Share it with people that would, you know, it could help them and give them some strength maybe. Even if they don't go for a Pulsor session, even if this just can inspire somebody to become better and to grow and not to give up, it's totally worth it. So see you all next video. Love you all. Have a great day. Bye-bye.